What up, YouTube? It's Friday, y'all, and we live. Y'all come on in. Thank you so much for hitting that thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. It's the weekend, y'all. We made it. Well, almost the weekend, unless y'all took today off. We get these cards out the way. Of course, we're going to get into Friday's energy. Appreciate y'all, those of you coming in, hitting that like as soon as you come in the room. Y'all got plans this weekend? What y'all up to? Drop it in the chat. Anybody doing anything? You know, the kids back in school. At least they should be. Those of you who still got your kids at home with you. Not sure what I'm doing just yet this weekend. Relaxing will be in there somewhere. Leos, all my mature Leos, happy birthday. Okay. Again, Virgo season starts tomorrow. So if your birthday is today, Leo, happy birthday. Last day of Leo. Those of you who are tomorrow are on the cusp. Okay. But shouting y'all out, my fellow Leos, the last day of Leo season, guys. Come on in. Thank you so much for the emojis. Appreciate y'all for hitting that like. We're going to get started on today's energy, guys. Let's see what Spirit has for us, what they want y'all to know. Remember, this is a collective read. So just take the messages as they resonate for you and your situation and leave the rest. Remember, all signs are included. Yes, you can cross-watch. It's a spiritual CCTV, guys. All the things that happen behind the scenes, the stuff that people get quiet, they don't want you to know. Okay, Spirit give y'all a peek in the window, so move accordingly. Make your moves in silence the same way they're trying to be sneaky, okay? And for the ones in the back, this is for entertainment. All the information, guys, is in the description box. Of course, the list is open if you want to be added to the list. Oh, remember, drop your receipt number in the chat, and I will take you in the order that I receive you. What's up? Come on in, Hazel John. Yes, happy Friday to you as well. I put on Most Def stations today, a little bit of Most Def. See what comes up under the music today. First song on is Sunshine by Most Def, and the name of the CD is The New Danger. So let's get into today's energy, guys, and see what Spirit wants us to know. Thank you again. Y'all hit that like. If anybody coming in late, they're just going to have to catch up. Thank you for being here. What's up, Ruby? Happy Friday, everybody. Let's see. Energy for today. First card out. Decisive. Capable of making firm and timely decisions. Like I just said, get in here, be punctual, confirmation, be decisive. Everybody else will just have to catch up. And that's if they can. Yeah, something about y'all having self-discipline is important. Continue to be altruistic. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, and flexible, but be decisive and use self-discipline. Some of y'all may want to look into a workout routine. Let's pull out this verb deck and see what action comes out. We already got decisive. Somebody on the move, okay, like they're handling business. Let me show it to you again. Doing well, thank y'all. Come on in. Again, hit that thumbs up. Award tour just came on the Tribe Called Quest. Let's see from the Midnight Marauder CD. Tell us what's more going on for today for my collective. Again, list is open. Information is in the description box if you'd like to be added to the list. Just drop your receipt number. Okay, we got swinging. Here we go with this swinging energy. That's the verb for today. Somebody could be a swinger. Somebody could be dealing with swingers. It's a number 7. All right. That is a divine number. That's the Chariot card. Action. Having courage. when it comes to moving forward. A new vehicle or a car could be relevant. Travel. We got swinging coming out for the verb for today. Being decisive is also out here as well. Let's keep going. Tell us some more, please, for the collective. Thank y'all. Come on in, everybody. Doing well, April. What's up? I'm glad to see you made it, honey. Happy Friday. Let me see. What else, please, for the collective? What do you want them to know? Guys, remember, list is open. Thank y'all for being here. Happy Friday, everybody. Hey, Shell. So you got to understand that mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Failure came out. So somebody could be dealing with something like this. Okay, failures are opportunities to learn. If you made a mistake, don't worry about it. Dust yourself off and keep going. Don't stay stuck in fear. Okay? Something about you guys having self-esteem is important. Push through. Be decisive and keep going. Yeah, sometimes you have to face adversity. Okay, to learn lessons. Let's see. What else, please? Tell us some more. Y'all come on in. Happy Friday, everybody. Please hit that thumbs up. Appreciate y'all for being here. Y'all sit back. Grab you something to drink. It's Friday. We made it, y'all, to the end of the week. We got Justice coming in with winning money. Okay, it says on here winnings, monetary gifts, gain, profit, luck, inheritance, bonus, a return on your investment. I will tell you this, guys. Most people who have made it, they had plenty of failures. They just didn't stop. They kept going. So something about y'all pushing through some sort of adversity or failure in order for you to win and get justice. There's some growth and expansion coming. Somebody could have been dealing with something in court in the past, spiritual court, physical court. Okay, something was decided in court. A decision had to be made when it came to documents or a lawsuit or some sort of claim. Maybe y'all are being rewarded something, a gift. Again, spiritual court, something about you healing in order to receive this. Push through, guys. Adversity is meant to teach a lesson. Yeah, something about you getting an award. Let's see. Let's check in the overall energy, guys. Again, happy birthday to all my mature Leos. Today is the last day, technically, of Leo, full Leo season. We head into Virgo tomorrow. Okay, so anybody to confirmation, anybody tomorrow will be on the cusp. But shout out to my mature Leos, fellow Leos. Thank y'all for being here again. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Message for fire signs. What you want them to know? Have courage. Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. Something get ready to happen quick with this lightning strike. Y'all know how fast lightning move. Okay. Yeah, Lucchini just came on. Yeah, something about this next generation, those of us light workers. Okay. Lucchini, This Is It by Camp Low from the Up Down Saturday Night CD is on. If you know, you know. Happy Friday, y'all. Come on in. Yeah, something about y'all seeing past the veil. We know the veil has been removed, right? It's real thin. This next full moon coming in on the 28th. All right, I told you guys all this week since the 8/8 portal, really. Y'all manifest during this time. You're still in that energy of the Lion's Gate and the planetary alignment, okay? It's a lot of energy right now. It's a perfect time for you to manifest. Yeah. We got full moon and new moon, okay? I just talked about that. The new moon was on the planetary alignment, the 12th. They're wanting you to know we're in the window in order for you to manifest. We even had an eclipse, a solar eclipse during that time as well. Y'all take advantage of the energy, fire signs. Really, everyone. Know your placements, guys, wherever you got fire in your chart. Let's see what else. Message for my earth signs, what you want them to know. Yeah, letting you know you're protected. Okay, some about y'all alchemizing the energy right now. Stay focused. Turn visions into reality. Gemini energy with this Magician card, 1 at the bottom. Y'all want to manifest abundance? Give gratitude. Stay focused. Know that you're protected. Push through. Yeah, good fortune coming in. Big changes. I like this message. Let me see. What else? Message from my air signs. What you want them to know? Appreciate y'all again for being here, hitting that thumbs up. Thank you for the emojis. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. Looking forward to the weekend, y'all. A lot of downloads coming in for you, air signs. Okay, that's that new earth energy. Y'all seeing something totally different, okay? With the hangman energy on there, wisdom. Being able to see it differently is important. Your spirit team showing y'all something. Pay attention. Yeah, some about some psychic downloads. It's time for this change to come in, this shift. Yeah, a new life, okay? Eternal life. I just said something about this new generation of light workers. Yeah, growth, okay? Let me see. Message from water signs. Overall energy. What do you want them to know? Tell us some more. So y'all could be dealing with an air sign. Wheel of Fortune energy. You got a 10 and fire signs got a 10. That's the Wheel of Fortune, a turning point. Some good luck. But something could be going on with you or something by Libra season for you. Okay, water signs. Yeah, this full moon energy. Yeah, Spirit said don't quit. Stay focused. All right? When it comes to aiming towards something, you got some good fortune coming. You got divine help. Keep going. Wow. Tell us some more, please. What else for the collective? Happy Friday, everybody. What y'all doing this weekend? Anybody got plans? Drop it in the chat. Let's see. Message from my fire signs. What you want them to know? So Spirit told y'all to have courage. There's a turning point coming, fire signs. Stay on top of your cleansing and your hygiene. You are protected, okay? With this 4 or 44, that's the Most High letting you know. Work with crystals, candles, herbs, resins, things like that. Cleanse your space. I definitely plan on doing that this weekend. I got some cleaning planned, honestly. 11/11, y'all. Yeah, somebody being restrained, okay? If you've been in any kind of mental prison, get past your fears. But somebody else, if you've been dealing with attacks, you're protected at this point, okay? Because they definitely restraining them at this next coming full moon or 11 on this card. That could be physical jail, a mental prison, or spiritual jail. Yeah, spiritual jail being done by the divine. Okay, somebody being made to stop something. 11/11 here. Speaking of 11s, okay, somebody is definitely going to spiritual jail for attacking a sweetheart, Leo energy. Something about you choosing self-love. Somebody said my son's birthday is, and I'm surprising him with some stuff. Oh, that's going to be nice. Yeah, something about y'all springing forward. Okay, fire signs, be adventurous. Push through is giving Fool card, Aries energy. Fuji Law just came on by the Fujis from the Score CD. Let me see. Message from my earth signs. What you want them to know? How old is your son going to be, Rochelle? That should be nice. Let's see. Sweetheart came out for you, earth signs. Okay, it's a sweetheart that's protected out here. Choose self-love. Be courageous. Keep pushing through, Leo energy, or something about Leo season right now. Seeing things differently. Okay, with this rich girl energy, and that could be rich in spirit, not just when it comes to finances. Yeah, you're protected for some Jezebel spirit from the past. Welcome from Massachusetts. I appreciate you for being here, Donna. Come on in, love. Oh, he's going to be 20 at it. Y'all finna get lit. If he get ready to be 20, that should be nice. That's going to be a nice party. Yeah, somebody completely enamored with you, earth signs, okay? Virgo energy. But y'all had to get away, or spirits helping protect you against some sort of Jezebel energy. Yuck. Yeah, something about you facing your true north. North node. Let me see. What about this psychic download or psychic abilities here for my air signs? What you want them to know? 20 is nice, okay? That's going to be fun. Thank you so much. Hey, Carrie, come on in, honey. I appreciate you for the floaty heart. Yeah, stay unbothered. Y'all getting these downloads? Listen to spirit, air signs. Some about y'all chucking up the deuces. Y'all see people differently. Yeah, something over with. Yeah, they waiting on you. If they still waiting, they going to keep waiting. Okay, some expectations somebody didn't live up to. Okay, and people waiting on you to come back. Maybe y'all moved on from a commitment or a relationship with some sort of growth and expansion, either in one or you moving from one. Yeah, dealing with these flying monkeys. Okay, that's the reason why Spirit says stay unbothered. They guiding you away from something or some people. Let me see. Message from my water signs. So water sign could have been dealing with an air sign. Yeah, Pisces could be relevant. Y'all stay in alignment. As I said that. Yeah, Pisces energy. The 12 is the hangman, a Pisces card, okay? Seeing things differently. You say, yeah, we're excited. It's my late grandmother's birthday as well, so we're celebrating both. Oh, that should be sweet. Yeah. So something about you guys staying in alignment, water signs, okay? And somebody else being restrained. Yeah. Some health problems, slowing somebody down. See, that's that karma. When I say people get away with things, or they think they're getting away with something, and then they get charged with something in the spirit realm, okay? And they may not have to pay it here in the 3D financially, but they're going to pay it spiritually. That's probably going to hit their health. Somebody being restrained. A mature woman, okay? Gemini could be relevant. Something changing now. Okay, a big shift. Let's pull some tarot, y'all. Happy Friday, everybody. Remember, y'all hit that thumbs up for me, please, and thank you. Of course, the list is open, guys. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. Appreciate you for being here, Portia. Let's pull some tarot, y'all. What's up, Brittany J? Come on in, honey. Happy Friday. Message for my fire signs. What you want them to know? Remember, guys, information is in the description box. If you want to be added to the list, just go to theoriginalaboriginal.com. Drop your receipt number. I will be happy to add you to the list. I take you in the order that I receive you as soon as the free collective is done. Hope everyone's having a great day. Didn't I say I felt the Fool card energy for you guys, fire signs, and it came out. Something about y'all being adventurous and taking a leap of faith now. Have courage. Know that you're protected. Yeah, the song just changed again. And it's by the group, the Outcast group, Get Up and Get Out, featuring Goody Mob from the Southern Playalistic Music CD, okay? Yeah, something about you guys trusting your intuition and taking this leap of faith. There's going to be a lot of people nostalgic about you, fire signs, that you don't put your boundaries up against. But they're in some sort of cult or secret society, and it's time for you to move away from this. Something about you having wish fulfillment. Let me see. Yeah, some about them always being negative or too much negativity. Anyway, message for Earth signs. What you want them to know? Let me see. What you want them to know? So you protected from a liar, a thief, a cheater. Something about you being a sweetheart. And somebody thought they was going to steal from you and take advantage of this. Here it is. You was a whole empath out here. Okay. Showing somebody love, and now they burdened. You're protected, and they burdened with whatever they did in the past. Your ship's coming in. You're protected. There's a tower here. Okay, something being done by the divine to protect you, Earth signs. Thank you, Shell. Appreciate you, love. Let me see. Message for my air signs. What you want them to know? Happy Friday, y'all. Yeah, Hierophant came out for you. Okay, something about you getting these psychic downloads. Wisdom, guidance from the divine. Okay, stay unbothered about other people's opinions or what they got to say here, especially if you were dealing with some religious people. Okay, your freedom comes with spirituality. Those of y'all who are at some sort of odds with religious people, being controlled by religion is not freedom. All right, so don't be bothered by people trying to, recite doctrine and be dogmatic. If you're coming into an enlightenment and spirit is speaking to you, be open to that and stay unbothered. Yeah, some of you having a lot of support from your spirit team. Yeah, this was sort of painful ending, okay, with the past. 10-10 here. Again, somebody could have been in some sort of church coven or religious group. That's the truth. Okay, some about you getting clarity. Let me see. Message, please, from water signs. What you want them to know. Tell us some more. I appreciate y'all again for hitting that thumbs up. Come on in, y'all. Yeah, stay confident and be self-assured. Right now, Leo season. Okay, a Leo could be relevant. Something about you staying in alignment here and being confident with your movement forward. Trust your intuition. Okay, some sort of secrets or mysteries being revealed about a situation. A Leo is relevant. It's happening right now in Leo season, so stay strong. Be confident. Choose self-love. Okay? Something about you being free. Somebody could have done something impulsively here. And you standing your ground. Good for you. Yeah, somebody's tried to screw you over. Oh, no. Let me see. Let's get some clarifiers, y'all. Hey, Vaughn, what's up? Come on in, honey. Happy Friday. Yeah. A lot of clarity, okay? Those of you coming out of hermit mode, just trust your intuition moving forward. You're going to have some haters, okay? Mad that you shining light on something they done, and that's spirit. That's not us. Yeah, somebody getting burnt by the sun, okay? Somebody mad about something, some old people or somebody mama. Let me see. Let's clarify what's on the table. Again, guys, those of you, what's this? It stays stuck to the table. This don't even go here. King of Cups came out. Okay, something about tolerating a lot. Trust your intuition, guys. Okay. That was stuck to the table. Remember, the list is open. Just go to the originalaboriginal.com and drop your receipt number, guys. I'll be more than happy to get you on the list. Hope y'all are having a great day. Looking forward to the weekend, y'all. Clarify this Fool card, please, for my fire signs. So y'all was dealing with a clown, a whole trash box out here. Okay, some about you taking this leap of faith, having courage to move on from this energy. Yeah, this Karmisha energy. Like I said, somebody was real negative, trying to slow you down, don't want to see you have any kind of progress. Here it is, Spirit telling you to cleanse. Okay, ritual was already out here. Now you got white magic at the back of the deck. So make sure you cleanse your energy. Archangel Michael helping to support, move things forward quickly for you. Something about you healing, okay? Being put in the spotlight. Let's see. Message for Earth signs. What do you want them to know? Somebody heavily burdened now for what they did. You're protected. Okay, they betrayed a sweetheart. And there's some heavy burdens on someone, Earth signs, for what they did to you. Love spells and everything else. This dark energy. Okay. Yeah, some about them missing an opportunity, or they was making you miss opportunities. Divine said, don't worry, it's something else coming for you. Keep trusting your intuition. Let me see. A message, please, for my air signs. What do you want them to know? Thank you for being here. Again, happy Friday, y'all. Come on in. Somebody else going through a divorce, or somebody being unbothered about a breakup or moving on. Somebody could be having health problems, heart surgery. Yeah, somebody being broke, okay, or brokenhearted for being this hidden enemy, okay, in this secret society or this cult. Something coming out because you done left. Like I said, unbothered. Somebody y'all moving on. See the deuces? Okay. Somebody's time to go. And somebody heartbroken about it. You can't stay stuck there, okay? It's time to move on. Hey, Kenyatta, thank you for being here, honey. Happy Friday, love. Yeah, something like you going through this portal, you and your person. I said it was some sort of love connection. That's the truth. And people brokenhearted that they get left behind. Let me see. Message for my water signs. What do you want them to know? Again, y'all hit that thumbs up. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for the blessing, love. Same to you. Yeah, something about somebody being a hater. Okay, y'all stay in alignment and be confident. Water sign and air sign dynamic. Somebody mad. A mother figure. Okay, about a situation. Maybe dealing with a fire sign. Something about staying in alignment. Yeah, somebody mad about you being with your divine partner. Wow, somebody really need to heal. Okay, a lot of illusions and commitment issues about the past. A Scorpio could be relevant, or they talking to you. It's definitely Scorpio. Okay, 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups energy is Scorpio. Somebody being consistent and hardworking, and somebody being restrained. Sheesh. Guys, just so you know, I still offer memberships, okay? Memberships are available. For those of you interested and you serious about your spiritual journey, and you want to learn some more, get some in-depth information, I have created spiritual sessions on many topics, guys. So 2 of them are already out when it comes to spirit guides and psychic abilities and gifts. The next one will be on witches and warlocks, but there will be other topics. Every month I'll drop a new one. Spell work, sex magic, shadow work, your inner child healing, spiritual attacks, what happens with ascension symptoms, right? All of these I created for you guys. Okay, I go into detail on these topics and stuff that comes up in these readings that I can't really go more in depth on. Become a member. It is worth it. Okay. Also, I do themed readings for you every week. You'll get a hoodoo reading, and then there'll be a Nordic one. There'll be an Aboriginal one. There's ancient Egyptian reading. Okay. I do different readings for you guys. They're not like the lives. They definitely give you more insight. So the memberships are available for you. Currently now, 2 spiritual sessions are there. I'll be working on the 3rd one this weekend and dropping that for you guys right at the beginning of September. Okay. Thank you so much for those of you supporting this channel. Remember, if you go back and watch these lives, make sure you boost, leave a comment. Okay, I'm still growing the channel. I appreciate anything y'all do to help support that. Let's keep going, y'all. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know. Message for fire signs. Tell us some more. I appreciate you for subscribing to the channel, honey. Let me see. What else? So infertility came up. Blockages hindering your ability to conceive or reach full creative potential when it comes to physical or spiritual growth. See, y'all need to keep your protection up because you were dealing with this clown that was blocking you from growth. Again, taking a leap of faith, having courage to move forward. Stay decisive. Don't worry about failures, okay? That's just an opportunity for you to grow and learn. Stay on top of your spiritual hygiene. Do your spiritual baths, fire signs, okay, to get this energy off of you. Yeah, you have somebody stalking you, okay, trying to hunt you down. They're trying to wait for some sort of perfect moment. So protect your energy. Listen to Hertz music. Take your spiritual baths. Work again with crystals, herbs, things like that. Okay, something about you washing your crown. So make sure you do some sort of spiritual bath when you wash your hair. Include something in your hair, whether it be rosemary, different things that you can infuse to cleanse your crown, I heard. We got music featuring Marvin Gaye by Eric Sermon that's on in the background. Let me see. Message for Earth signs. What do you want them to know? Again, I appreciate y'all for being here. Happy Friday. Yeah, Grandma's Kitchen came out. The kitchen is a peaceful sanctuary where everything in the world seems fine. It blocks out troubles, dramas, and hardships. Okay, somebody's grandmother could be relevant. Somebody could be dealing with a kitchen witch. Okay, that came out yesterday with that granny, and she was really a witch. So be careful with that as well. Something about you being protected. Yeah, when it comes to this bloodline or something that's been passed down, genealogy, this might be something that's been passed down through the family. Yeah, be careful with these spirits. Brown liquor at the back of the deck. You guys know liquor is spirits. So keep your vibration high, especially if you've been striving to work on something you haven't seen any growth. Okay. Let me see. Message for air signs. What do you want them to know? Appreciate y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Yeah, something about you putting your cards on the table, or somebody could be a reader. Okay, definitely something going on with some psychic downloads over here. Maintaining honesty and staying open to others to help foster truth and understanding when it comes to relationships is important. Yeah, it's a whole secret society or group out here doing something with tarot, okay? Trying to betray somebody by reading their energy. Stay unbothered. It says to march on. Keep going. Keep pushing forward. Yeah, something about you being protected by the Most High. Fatherly protection is out here. What's up, Aboriginal One? Thank you for being here, love. Happy Friday, dear. Grand Rising. Appreciate you for that. I pinned it already. Thank you, love. Let me see. Message for water signs. What do you want them to know? Thank you, Vaughn. What's up? That's so cute. To turn it up, okay? Yeah, somebody get together, water signs. A casual gathering or a social event typically organized for a specific purpose. Okay, we was just talking about this for you, Shell. A get together. Something could be going on with a gathering or a family event, but it's somebody's mom that's got a problem with something over here. Somebody grandma or somebody older that's hating about this get together or getting together. Something about somebody being an artist. Somebody could braid hair or just be really artistic. Something about having a talent or a gift and bringing attention to that. And somebody jealous, a mother. Okay, somebody's mother. What the heck? Motherly love and presence of building a foundation when it comes to a child's emotional well-being and trust. So it's a possessive mother out here. Somebody could like okra or could be growing okra. Okra could mean something. Either way, these were seeds that were hidden in women's hair. When you're talking about coming from Africa, the enslaved to transport the seeds. So somebody could have had something hidden, maybe about a child or something from a long time ago. Maybe something that came out at a family get-together. Let me see. What else, please? Tell us some more. Remember, y'all, drop your receipt number in the chat. List is open. Let me see. Yeah, something about the math ain't mathing. I heard. Okay, something over here going on. The math ain't mathing about some kids or this family dynamic. Yeah, this mama got some secrets or something like this. Maybe it's something came out about a family or it's about to. Okay, that's a lot of people. Let me see. Let's keep going. Thank y'all so much for being here again. If you would hit that thumbs up, please, and thank you. Hi, Vanessa. Welcome to the live. Happy Friday, everybody. Fire signs, you got dedication with this candle. Okay, that's the second candle coming in for you. If you see one right here, it's on the ritual card. So work with candles. Yellow or gold or orange, white. Okay, work with candles. Something about y'all protecting your energy is important. It says dedication. Your commitment defines your success. Consistency creates a lasting achievement. So reaffirm your dedication today, guys. Align your daily actions with your bigger vision of what it is you're manifesting. Light your candles with intention. You may have somebody doing some sort of candle magic, this clown trying to stop you from having growth. Yeah, something that's serendipitous is still going to happen for you. Okay, there's going to be a realization. Here go this lightning strike. Y'all had this as well. Okay, something about some courage with this lightning striking. You see it, right? There go the lightning. And this came out. Spirit said to have courage to keep going. Take a leap of faith. Yeah, something about you realizing in the moment what shifts. Okay, something about you moving forward. Courage is going to shift everything. Something about you gaining insight. Don't worry about failures, or if you're feeling like a failure, keep going. Yeah, something about spirit allowing something to happen for you to move forward, to get past this resistance and step into the abundance. Okay, for you to flow freely and releasing any need to control. That's important. Let me see. Message for earth signs. I hope y'all are having a great day, guys. Thank you so much. Those of you hitting that like, list, of course, is open. Allowance came out for you, earth signs. Wow. When you let go of resistance, abundance flows freely into your life. Release the need to control. Trust that what is meant for you is already on its way. Okay, Wu-Tang coming on with Cream in the background. The Wu-Tang Clan. Y'all know that song. So trust the process. Yeah, cash rules everything around me is the song about Cream. Into the Wu-Tang is the CD. Message, please. What else? Tell us some more for my air signs. One time for the cream. What you want them to know? Awakening came out for you. It says you're stepping into higher awareness and a deeper spiritual awakening is unfolding. Yeah, this is why somebody is really hurt. You moving on. You went through a spiritual awakening. I said something about some psychic downloads. Maybe somebody was in a cult or a group and they realized something. Spend some time in reflection and meditate. Tune into your inner wisdom, some sort of new insights being gained. Yeah, somebody coming out of this religious cult, this group. Something about a tarot card reader is relevant. It's bringing in some balance. Yeah, and harmony. Wow, a lot of synchronicities, okay, coming through with the cards, y'all. You see this, don't you? Okay, air signs. The harmony card says, balance and unity create alignment for you. Peace comes from embracing all aspects of yourself. Foster cooperation and understanding when it comes to relationships and going within. Yeah. Something about you going with the flow and staying in alignment right now. Surrendering to the process. Don't resist it. Something about spirit helping you to move forward effortlessly, to unfold some sort of new outcome. A path of least resistance is the way to go. Yeah, somebody getting a lot of downloads, some illumination here from your spirit team. Let me see. Wow. Message for water signs. That was a lot, air signs for you. Big shift. A huge awakening. Yeah, this one came out as a reversal. So let me see. External influences may be draining your power. Now's the time to reclaim control of your decisions. Yeah, there's a mother figure that's really hating. Okay, stay in alignment. Something about somebody not wanting you to be empowered. What does it say at the other side? Yeah, something about you holding the power to reshape your reality. Got somebody pissed off. Okay, they can't control your actions and decisions. Something about you making your choices and taking full responsibility of the direction or the path you're going in. And somebody else is trying to influence this to drain your power. Nah, call your power back. Okay. Return to sender. Yeah, somebody a hater. Okay. Somebody being resistant. This family tree. They don't like that you're not doing what everybody else was doing or what the family usually does. Nah. You realizing what you attract, what you vibrate, you will attract. Elevate your vibration, okay? Stay in a high frequency. Don't allow this person to drain your energy. Damn. Let me light an incense on that. It's time to get into love and relationships, guys. Remember, this could be past, present, or future energy. Friends, family, co-workers, and ex. It could be your current person. Wherever it resonates for you guys. We're talking about relationships. Again, you can cross-watch. Just take what resonates for you and your situation and leave the rest. Happy Friday, everyone. Again, last day of Leo season. So happy birthday to my mature Leos. We're going to get into the spiritual justice deck and see what comes out from the spirit side of things. What they want y'all to know when it comes to the justice happening at this time. Get Down just came on by Nas. Okay. God's Son CD. So let's see what's going on when it comes to spiritual justice for my fire signs this week. Happy Friday, everybody. Psychic attacks failing. Okay, this is this failure energy that's already out here. Yeah, that's that lightning strike. Okay, stronger than they expected. You strong out here. Something about these psychic attacks not hitting you, fire signs. 2020 could mean something. 101 could mean something. Okay, it's lightning on this card too. Okay, so whatever they're trying to do with this full moon, it's gonna fail. These psychic attacks aren't working. Okay, somebody trying to block you or hinder your movement forward. Just light a candle. Okay, return to sender. Do your cleansing. Spirit done already said this. The psychic attacks are failing. It's not going to happen, okay? Let me see. Message, please. Yeah, tomorrow will be the cusp of Leo and Virgo. Today is the last full day of Leo, y'all. Let me see. Message for my earth signs, what you want them to know. Yeah, somebody underestimated you. Now they're watching you rise. Okay, this person lied, stole, cheated, whatever they did here, you're protected. You're a sweetheart. And now they burden. Hashtag watch me. Okay, 2727 could mean something, or 588. But somebody having to watch you rise. Maybe they tried to do something with this kitchen magic, or something went on with somebody's mom or grandma. Yeah, somebody might be facing some sort of restricted account. Okay, or their money being stopped. Something about them not having access to you anymore. Yeah, the divine is in motion. Okay, your spirit team protecting you. Nothing done in the dark stays hidden. Okay, that's what's going to happen. Somebody underestimated you. Maybe they told some sort of half truth about a situation. Seven of Swords is out here. Somebody lying with misinformation. Okay, let me see. They could have lied to a grandparent or something like this. Message, please, for my air signs. What you wanted to know. Again, happy Friday. Appreciate y'all for being here, hitting that thumbs up. Come on in. Yeah, some posts being removed. Air signs. What was presented is no longer valid. Yeah, somebody done block some people. Yeah. 2020 vision. Divine timing is at play. Again, with these double circles. Okay, it was on the other card that I showed you, and it's down here at the bottom. Again, these two circles, you see this? Gemini could be relevant, or something going on with somebody being blocked. Confirmation. Yeah, some posts being removed. Karma. Okay, somebody got some debt to pay. Every action has an exchange. Okay. Yeah, somebody sees something clearly. Red flags at first was ignored, and now somebody sees something real clear. Lesson learned. Hashtag lesson learned. Somebody mad. Okay, and brokenhearted. Some sort of elevation after betrayal. What hurts you will elevate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for the stickers, Vaughn. For the gold coin, the star, and the 100. Yeah, somebody got some karmic debt they paying. Let me see. Message, please, for my water signs. What about this spiritual justice for water signs? Gossip backfiring. Damn. Yeah, so I'm going back. Talking about you, elevated you. Hashtag popular. 888 on here. Okay. 1414. Somebody gossiped over here about an earth angel. Confirmation, and it's going back. Gossip backfire. There's a lot of people that's going back on, too. A whole family? Damn. So all this gossip about money and what you got going on and your person and everything else. Yeah, somebody you having peace after the storm. You made it through something. All these verbal attacks. Yeah, your spirit team been watching. Okay? Especially around these moons. Somebody your spirit team seeing what happened. Yeah, hashtag safeguard. Being protected and guided. Yeah, your spirit team, they licking their tongue out like, yeah, we got you, we got them. Yeah, somebody done messed up over here sending evil eye and all that. It's going back. It said gossip backfired. And this say evil eye returned. Damn. Somebody worried about your money. I heard. Let's see. Tell us some more. What else for the collective? What you want them to know, Spirit? Appreciate y'all again. Happy Friday. Come on in. What else for my fire signs? Let's see what they want y'all to know. These psychic attacks failing. I know that. Stay on top of your hygiene. Yeah, y'all stay grounded. Work with crystals. Okay, responsibility, ownership, and maturity fill out. Yeah, something about you not being able to vibe if you're not in control. So stay grounded. See how this person crisscross applesauce? He got some crystals. Okay. Something about you being dedicated to this. One time for the chosen, y'all. 11:44. Happy Friday. Again, all my high vibrational beings. Y'all stay up. Thank you so much for what you do. Staying positive and seeing it through no matter what. Because, you know, they're going to still try to attack because they hating. Okay, but for all my teachers, my readers, my seers, my healers, all you light workers, those of you, again, moving through this thing we call life and still having love in your heart. Okay, being open to the divine. Yeah, somebody's hard for us to die. Okay, they can't kill us, right? We just multiply. I love it. Thank y'all so much for what you do. I'm always shout y'all out. Okay, happy Friday. And again, shout out to the children of the sun. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, fire signs. Something about you being responsible, okay, and owning it. Your maturity. Maybe you had to bluntly reject somebody and tell them the truth. Okay, something about you getting clarity about this something. Yeah. In the past, maybe you sacrificed your dignity, not no more. Something about you knowing your self-worth and your self-value and moving on. Yeah, you don't block some people when it comes to restraint, boundaries, and privacy. This trash box energy. Let me see again. Somebody was talking real negative. Didn't want to see you win. Anyway, message for earth signs. What you want them to know? Appreciate y'all again for hitting that thumbs up. Come on in, guys. List is open. Information is pinned in the chat. Just drop your receipt number. Yeah. Something about you seeing the red flags. Okay, congratulations to you. For my earth signs, you became aware. You woke up and you made a choice. Somebody showed you a lot of red flags. You see it now. Something about you moving on from this liar, this thief. Somebody that underestimated you. Real obsessed. Okay, with coming for you. Yeah, some sort of reality check that you had to take. Or you gave somebody. Yeah, real resilient. You survived something. When it comes to you being honest. Again, a lot of heavy burdens. Hey, Big Fish, come on in. Happy Friday. Thank you for being here. Yeah, definition just came on by Black Star, most deaf. Let me see. Message, please, for my air signs. What you want them to know? Yeah, somebody some dead weight. Okay, y'all letting it go. Yeah, you release, you transform and freed yourself for whatever this dead weight is, and somebody heartbroken about it. You went through an awakening. You can't glow if you won't let these people go, and you realize that you was carrying a lot of dead weight. Yeah, something about you removing these people. Yeah, realizing they was attacking your money and all of this. A lot going on Twitter. Okay, you had to set boundaries. Something about you empowering yourself and getting out of these self-limiting beliefs or whatever this group, this cult was teaching. Anyway, message for water signs. Yeah, stay unbothered. Keep going. What else, please? Yeah, something sucked for somebody. They don't like it. Okay? They're going through some sort of struggle over here. Again, gossip backfiring on somebody. They having health problems. Okay, that's that gossip. That spell work returning. Somebody need to go heal. Something about you being resilient. And now these people facing this struggle. They can't believe it. Okay, they're obsessed with watching you succeed. Again, worried about your money. Come on in, Rain. What's up, Coach Unique? Happy Friday, y'all. A lot of people, they're doing a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of anxiety. Again, watching you succeed. Got somebody online press. Obsessed with this, okay? Mad about something. Yeah, somebody you giving them the silent treatment. Some sort of closure. They waiting on a message. You not responding. Or they realizing they blocked. You let go already. Okay, something over with. Somebody keep looking at tarot card readings. Or maybe you're the reader. Okay, you don't release somebody. They realizing this shit. Okay, they looking at this like, what? Yeah, tarot cards. It's already out here on the table. Something going on with a reader. Anyway, yeah, something about you being the lead or the leader. Tell us some more, please. Message for the collective. What do you want them to know? Thank y'all for being here. Again, y'all hit that thumbs up. Come on in. Happy Friday, everybody. Looking forward to the weekend. We still got to get into what's hidden. Cities and states. Okay, let's see. Tell us some more. Message for the collective. Some evidence coming out. Okay. About these psychic attacks failing. Proof, investigation, and detection. There's big changes. Somebody could be under investigation. Okay, something coming out. Something detected. Who's responsible for what? Yeah, something coming in quick, like lightning. Okay, what was the origin of what happened and all of this? Yeah, somebody going through some sort of withdrawal. Yeah, they should have quit while they was ahead, I heard. Yeah, some new ideas and a change for you. Let me see. Message for Earth signs. What do you want them to know? Look, tarot card readers been out here 3 times today, so something going on. Okay, y'all know a lot of us, we readers, we tell the truth. Yeah, Chief Rocka just came on by Lords of the Underground. Here Come the Lords is the name of the CD. Okay, but yeah, something fated to happen. Fortune teller, Wheel of Fortune. Definitely something happening with a third party situation, or these readers are letting people know confirmation what's going on. And they mad. Okay, they protesting this. Big mad. Because the truth coming out about people stealing. Okay, you know I'm going to tell it. It's already out here. Damn, Earth signs. Y'all definitely dealing with a thief, a liar, a cheater, a con artist. Okay? And it's a reader that's done said something here about a third party situation. They underestimated somebody. The truth coming out. Yeah, I know they wish I wouldn't say nothing. I'm always going to tell the truth. Let me see. Message, please, for air signs. What you want them to know? Yeah, something about us being protected. They can't stop this. It's done by the divine. We're supposed to speak this truth. It's time for people to know. Something about being adventurous and taking this leap of faith and leaving people behind. Air signs. Exploring your passion. Traveling. Yeah, somebody leaving. Okay. Bags packed. Yeah, something about you being different from everybody else. Yeah, you blocking people. You putting a stop to whatever this is. Okay. Yeah, all this bullying and people gossiping and all of this. Okay. You're not participating in this. Somebody realizing this is spell work and moving on. A family think it's okay. Or they've always thought it was okay. Okay, somebody's stressed about you leaving. Brokenhearted. Yeah, somebody's finna rain. Or they about to go through a storm. Anyway, yeah, they're going to be made to remember something. Some old people, okay, or whatever this is. They've been in something for a while. Let me see. Message from water signs. Yeah, somebody being blessed. Fulfillment, well-being, and enlightenment coming in. A big change. Okay, all this gossip backfired on somebody that's spiritual over here. Yeah, something about you planting seeds and seeing growth. Yeah, somebody ears ringing. Yeah, endless. Something that somebody didn't want to do, didn't want to stop doing. It's over with. Okay, the death card is big changes, a rebirth, a transformation, because somebody choosing self-love and moving on. And people starting to get health problems, family members and everybody else for hating on somebody stepping into their gifts and listening to the divine. Let me see what else. Message for the collective spirit. What do you have for them today? Happy Friday, guys. What else for my fire signs? So we got dating that popped out. Somebody being dedicated to someone, accountable, responsible. It's a connection here. And somebody may have been attacking this. They didn't want to see somebody with somebody, okay? Somebody you having the courage to keep going. This motel, hotel energy from the past. People could have been hooking up. You moving on to calmer waters, okay? It's a masculine that's to learn something here. Yeah, somebody healing in this relationship. Or a relationship helped to heal someone. Let me see. Yeah, somebody being reliable. Message for my earth signs. Whoa. Okay, we got this energy. People sniping. Again, a liar, a thief. Somebody could be burdened about somebody who did a KILL. Okay. Y'all know what I'm saying. I don't want to say it out loud. Something could be coming out about this or something about you being protected from it. You got people out here committing fraud and lying, cheating. Okay, damn, this 7 of Swords energy heavy over here for y'all earth signs. Yeah, somebody got some debt. Karmic debt to pay. Or they was out here doing some sort of credit card fraud. Okay, for this. Sheesh. Let's see. Message for air signs. Again, thank y'all again for hitting that thumbs up. Happy Friday. Yeah, something about you staying alive. Okay, moving on from this cult, this group. Somebody could have tried to sacrifice someone, is what I'm picking up. Okay, or you were with somebody and they tried to take your person out, or whatever this is. Somebody having some gifts, and people were greedy. Okay, attacking this. Yeah, something about you being a chosen one. Okay, a divine child. Yeah, something could have went on with the death, and people trying to hide this. I'm picking this up heavy. Somebody under investigation. Something coming out about a death. Let me see. The song just changed again. Yeah, suitcases. It's an ad for a suitcase on my tablet, and the suitcase is over here under air signs. Hip Hop by Most Def. Black on Both Sides is the name of the CD. Message for water signs. What you want them to know? Yeah, something went on with an affair. I said this. Something about something being revealed about who's really whose child in a family. Okay, something about an affair. And it's a mom or a female energy that's sick about this, that is coming out, the truth. Yeah, somebody needing to heal. Somebody's sick with this backfire. With this gossip. Yeah, some obstacles from the past. Okay, something coming up. Somebody was living in their ego and in a cult. Okay, and it's coming out. Let's take a look at what's hitting y'all. We're going to get into initials, animals, things like that in my little ABC kitty deck. And then we'll get into city and state, things tied to this reading. Hope y'all are having a great day. Again, hit that thumbs up. Thank you for being here. Happy Friday. Of course, the list is open. Information is pinned in the chat, guys. Just drop your receipt number. Let me see. What else do you have for them? Remember Discord tonight, guys. We're doing Sex Tarot. For those of you over on Discord, 7 p.m. That's Central Standard Time. Yeah, something about your basket being full or you reaping a harvest. As above, so below. Okay, you're getting messages from your spirit team right now, helping you to navigate down here in the 3D. Let me see. What else? Initials F and B could mean something. You know, FB is what? Facebook. Something could be going on Facebook. Yeah, Cancer also could be relevant with this crab energy. Hermit crab, so Virgo, Cancer energy. Somebody getting some illumination now about something. Let me see. Or maybe somebody want to go in a hermit mode. Your spirit team telling you to do that so you can reap your harvest. We got the ant coming out. Okay. Somebody's aunt could be tied to this. Ants could mean something. Red ants could mean something. First, middle, or last initial of A, C could mean something. F, B, A, and C out here. Something could be going on with somebody's AC. Let's see what else. Message, please. What's hidden here for the collective? Yeah, something being odd. 5 people could be involved in something. 5 is the Hierophant card. It's about those cults, those secret societies and groups. Okay, something could be odd going on now. Or maybe they considered you to be odd. Let me see. What else? Tied to the reading, what do you want them to know? Owl. Okay. First, middle, or last initial of O is out here twice. We have odd, and now we have owl. Something about gaining wisdom. Again, an owl can be a symbol. You might see an owl. But owls are symbols for these cults and groups as well. Let me see what else. Tell us some more. So we have F, B, A, C, and O. Yeah, something could have been going on at night. We had a fair out here. Some couples or affairs at night. Okay, what's done in the dark is always going to come to the light. Let me see. Somebody could have went camping. What else? Squirrel came out. First, middle, or last initial of S. Somebody could be feeling squirrely, nervous. Okay. Again, something that something being dug up. You know, squirrels, they always hide seeds and then they dig them back up. Something about some hidden seeds. Okay, that was out with okra. Yeah, hidden children. Let me see if somebody was hiding something about kids. Let me see. Yeah, something about somebody being made to stop when it comes to a Leo or right now in Leo season. Okay, with this stop energy. First, middle, or last initial of S is out here twice. So somebody nervous about whatever this is with this Leo. They being made to stop. Maybe somebody thought they was being slick with this fox energy. Somebody being a fox. You know, foxes try to be clever and sneaky. Al was in yesterday's reading too. It was. And yes, I've been attacked by those cult people. My ex got himself mixed up with this fire sign. Yeah, with the fire sign. And then we got camel. Yeah. The straw that broke the camel's back. Okay, something about this camel energy. Somebody could smoke camels. Ain't that a cigarette brand? Let me get into cities and states. Again, initials out here. F, B, A, C. O is out here twice. S is out here twice. N and F for Fox. Also, C is out here twice. All of those initials could be relevant. Let's get into what's going on. Cities and states involved with this reading, please, Spirit. What do you want them to know? Yeah, these secret societies and cults, people don't realize they're getting involved with, guys. It could be motorcycle clubs, ladies groups and circles, right? You'd be surprised the things that people put the hidden cult activity under, and they try to make it look innocent. Yes, I talk about church covens and groups because they hide behind good things to do bad. Okay, there could be some sort of camping club, and they outside at night under the stars and the moon doing rituals, right? You have to think about all of these things when you're joining groups and you're a part of something. Some weird shit start happening. Rituals don't always look like what they show you in movies, okay? So you have to pay attention to that. They will hide it. It'll be right in front of your face, and it'll be something that's hidden. Again, I talk about this stuff in my spiritual sessions. This is another reason why I tell you guys to become a member, because there's going to be a lot of other information, more detail that I don't get into here on the readings that comes out in those topics. Again, the list is confirmation. The list is open. Yes, you can drop your receipt number in the chat, guys. I will take you in the order that I receive you. Make sure you stay on top of your spiritual hygiene. Okay, Flashing Lights just came on by Kanye West from the graduation CD. Let's see, cities and states involved, please, Spirit. What do you want them to know? Yeah, I said something about these swingers, these sex cults. Okay, the energy, the verb for today was swinging. So you have to be careful with this. This came up yesterday, heavy in the reading. A lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes, y'all. And somebody got some secrets about who's the daddy and who kid is really whose and all of this. Let me see. Tell us some more. Wow. Yeah, Florida. Tallahassee, Florida jumped out first. So this, and he just said Florida in the song. Kanye West. Damn, Florida. Anyway, again, flashing lights. Something going on in Florida. Let me see. Y'all know what's going on in Florida. I don't even have to say it with them old people at that place down there. Them swingers. The villages. Okay, y'all know what I'm talking about. Something like that. Let me see. What else? Talk about swingers. Yeah, Hawaii, Honolulu, the Aloha State could be relevant. Yeah, somebody taking something too far. Let me see what else. Or where else? We got Columbus, Ohio, the Buckeye State. Could be relevant. What else, please? Raleigh, North Carolina jumped out. The Tar Heel State. Wasn't Carolina or Carolina out here yesterday too? Let me see. Something could have happened a month ago. What else? Nebraska. Okay. Lincoln, Nebraska. The Cornhusker State. What else? Please tell us some more. Where else? Wow. More location, Spirit, tied to the reading. What do you want them to know? Message for the collective. Yeah, Little Rock, Arkansas jumped out. Okay, the natural state. What else, please? Locations tied to the reading, Spirit. What do you want them to know? West Virginia. Okay, the mountain state. They ain't lying about that. Nothing but mountains there. West Virginia could be relevant. That's the Southeast. Southeast is out here quite a bit. We got Midwest and the West. What else? The West came out again. Wyoming, okay? Cheyenne, Wyoming. The equality state. Tell us some more. Locations tied to the reading, please. Yeah, Sacramento, California, the Golden State. West Coast. Let me see. Where else? Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, the volunteer state. So the Southeast is taking the lead as far as energy tied to the reading. What else? And then you got Juneau, Alaska. The last frontier. We'll do one more and then we'll recap, guys. Yeah, Nebraska. Lincoln, Nebraska came out again. So that's twice in the Midwest. Nebraska is relevant. Wow. The song just changed to Jamrock. And it's by Damian Marley from the Welcome to Jamrock CD. So we got Lincoln, Nebraska, the Cornhusker State, out here twice in the Midwest. We also had Columbus, Ohio in the Midwest, Sacramento, California, Honolulu, Hawaii, Juneau, Alaska, Cheyenne, Wyoming, all West Coast. Southeast, you guys, we had Tallahassee, Florida, Nashville, Tennessee, Little Rock, Arkansas, Raleigh, North Carolina, and Charleston, West Virginia, all relevant to the reading as far as locations. Okay, I mentioned about it being the straw that broke the camel's back. Something could have been going on with that. We got Fox that came out. Somebody thought they was real clever being slick. Initial C is relevant with this hermit crab or crab energy. Somebody could be a Cancer, but CC could mean something. Okay, somebody's aunt could be involved. Ants could mean something. First, middle, last initial of A, F, and C. We also had S out here twice with squirrel and stop. Somebody feeling squirrely, something coming up. Okay, being dug up. Maybe something about a Leo being made to stop. First, middle, or last initial of S, or it's happening now in Leo season, or something could be going on with a cat. We also had owl, first, middle, or last initial of O. Remember, owls could be one of your spirit guides. It's also a symbol for a secret society or a cult, which is also an O for owl, something odd, okay? That 5 is tied to the Hierophant energy. Taurus could be relevant as well, secret societies and groups. Whatever's been done in the dark is coming out, okay? Nighttime could be relevant, camping, first, middle, or last initial of N. As above, so below. Your spirit team telling you the truth and which way to go, okay? First, middle, or last initial of B. Again, something about reaping a harvest. F. First, middle, or last initial of F could be relevant, or something about harvest season this fall. Okay, pay attention to the energy. Fire signs, you were dealing with a dating situation. Something about somebody being made to be held responsible. Okay, when it comes to being dedicated and committed. Earth sign, somebody was dealing with a serial Killer. Okay, that could be spiritual or in the 3D. Something coming up about a death. I do know that. Okay. Air sign, somebody staying alive. Okay. Something about you healing and getting past or moving on from something after going through an awakening. Water signs and affairs come to light. Okay, something about some affairs and who kid belong to who. All right, it's coming out. It's evidence, fire signs, proof about what's been going on, especially when it comes to these psychic attacks and stuff fail. Somebody seeing things clearly now. Earth signs, y'all could be dealing with someone that's a reader or something was fated to happen. They go into readers, realizing some things. Be open to adventure and taking a leap of faith, air signs, which I think you already are when it comes to travel. Somebody already got their bags packed. They gone. Water signs, there's a blessing, some sort of fulfillment coming in for you after enlightenment about a situation. Elephants can mean something, or something about something not being forgotten about the past. Again, accountability is here. Work with crystals when it comes to you healing and elevating yourself, fire signs. It was already out here tied to rituals. Congratulations to you, earth signs, for paying attention to the red flags and making the right decision. You got a wake-up call. Okay? Somebody underestimated you. For my air signs, something about you cutting this dead weight and moving on. I said somebody could be traveling. Yeah, something about removing yourself from a situation. For water signs, somebody could be dealing with sickness after a backfire because of some gossip. Okay, something about something sucks right now. Yeah, somebody being too late. Let me see. The song just changed and it's Most Def. I think it's Miss Fat Booty. Yeah. This is the Most Def channel. Yeah, something about some failed psychic attacks. You guys being stronger than ever. Okay, 2020 101 could mean something, fire signs. Yeah. Something about a lightning strike. It happened quick. Okay, then they realized that something failed. For you, earth signs, somebody underestimated you. As I said, now they're watching you rise. Hashtag watch me. Okay, 2727 or 588 could mean something to you. For my air signs, somebody being removed or some post being removed now. What was presented is no longer valid and somebody gonna block somebody. 2020 vision, this is divine timing, okay? For water signs, a lot of gossip has backfired on people. Okay, they're going through karma for attacking or gossiping about an earth angel. Talking about you just elevated you more. Hashtag popular. Stay dedicated and committed. Okay, fire signs. Reaffirm your dedication and align yourself with your actions. Okay, focus on the bigger vision. Work with candles. Light a candle with intention. Okay. Something about you allowing spirit to move you forward. Release the need to control, earth signs. Trust what's meant for you is already on its way. And for air signs, there's an awakening taking place, guys. You're stepping into a higher awareness. A deep spiritual awakening is unfolding for you. Something about you spending time in reflection and meditating. Yours came out in reverse, water signs. Okay, some sort of external influences may be draining your power, so you need to reclaim control. Make decisions. Call your power back. Trust your intuition. Okay, that's your superpower. 12:12 on the clock. Heavy Pisces energy. Somebody trying to stop you guys, fire signs. Some sort of hindrances or blockages when it comes to your ability to conceive and reach your full potential. That's what they wanted for you. Somebody you still taking a leap of faith. Keep going. It told you that attack was going to fail. So keep going. For my earth signs, something about grandma's kitchen is relevant, okay? A kitchen is a peaceful sanctuary, but somebody could have a grandma that's a kitchen witch. Something about some lies and deception. Be mindful. Air signs, you were dealing with somebody who know how to read cards. Okay, some cards on the table now. People understand what's going on. Or they were going to readers, this secret society or this group, and they done broke their own heart, breaking spiritual law. Something about a get-together, water signs. Okay, a casual gathering. It's some I heard canceled. It might be canceled. Okay, but somebody get together and about the truth out about who's really part of the family and whose daddy is who and all of this. A mother is not happy about this. Again, thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Remember, list is open. Just drop your receipt number in the chat. Yeah, something about this trash box energy, fire signs. Cleanse your energy. Okay, keep pushing through. We got a lot of this residual retrograde energy, guys, that's lingering. I've been feeling it in and out this week. So if something feels stagnant or like it's being reversed or it's going back to how it was, or you're like, well, wait a minute, I was making progress. What's this, right? Push through it. Again, it's just like the last little bit of the retrograde energy. Don't worry about it. For my earth sign, somebody heavily burdened, okay, for betraying a sweetheart. There's some sort of breakup, divorce, moving on energy for you, air signs. Again, clarity. Somebody could be dealing with surgery or heart problems. Water signs, y'all just got a straight up hater in your energy. Could be somebody's mother or aunt or older female. Okay, somebody is upset. They need to go heal. I don't know if y'all been feeling it, but it's been lingering around this week. I definitely have. That retrograde children's story just came on by Slick Rick from the Great Adventures of Slick Rick. First card out for you today, fire signs, is the Fool card, a leap of faith, fresh hope, the adventurous for new beginnings, Aries energy, okay, have courage. Earth signs, you was dealing with a liar, a cheater, a thief, okay, somebody you know you can't trust. Maybe they already betrayed you, you protected. This damn Seven of Swords energy. Spirit wants you to know. Air signs, you got the Hierophant. You gained a lot of wisdom and insight. Something going on with some sort of cult, secret society, or group that they wanted you to conform. Stay unbothered. For my water signs, you guys had the Queen of Wands. A Leo could be relevant. Something about you being confident and self-assured. Okay? Don't worry about other people's expectations. Keep going. The first thing out for you was rituals. Okay, fire signs. Cleanse your energy. I said heaven is said to work with crystals for sure. Okay, but there's resins. I mentioned a white, orange, or yellow candle to help you as well. Something about you choosing self-love is key. Have courage, earth signs. Remain in this sweetheart energy. You are protected. Air signs, you're being told as you end this cycle to stay unbothered. Keep going. Listen to the downloads you're getting from spirit. Something about you keeping your chakras in alignment to see things from a different perspective, water signs. That's important. Have courage, guys. Wheel of Fortune is shifting some things. It's going to happen quick, fire signs. With this lightning energy, some sort of lightning striking, okay? You're protected as well, earth signs, so stay focused. Alchemize the energy. Turn visions into reality. You seeing things from a whole new perspective now, air signs, okay? When it comes to these psychic downloads and gifts, or you dealing with a psychic. For my water signs, y'all could be dealing with an air sign. Something about the Wheel of Fortune shifting some things in this dynamic, okay? Something could be coming in by Libra season for you. That's the next air sign confirmation. And Justice came out talking about y'all winning money here. Okay, this is a win-win solution to a situation. Things being made fair, balancing out. Okay, winnings, monetary gifts, gain, profit. It says luck, inheritance, bonus, and return on your investment. Again, Libra season is relevant. Yeah, Rick saying knock them out the box, Rick. Yeah, somebody being knocked out the box. Remember, guys, failures or mistakes are just opportunities to learn. Don't get stuck there. Most millionaires will tell you they failed a lot before they were successful. So just learn the lesson in it and move on. Again, some sort of divine timing, your spirit team moving you forward. There's a 7 on his jersey. The verb for today was swinging. Something could be going on with some swingers. And the first card out, guys, was decisive. Okay, capable of making firm and timely decisions. Y'all do the work. Be decisive and get on it. Don't hesitate. Don't procrastinate. Push through the energy, guys. Y'all stay up. That was today's Free Collective. Thank you so much for y'all supporting the live with emojis and stickers, comments. If you subscribed or became a member, I appreciate y'all for the support. Thank you again. Happy Friday, guys. Currently, there is no one on the list, so let me know if you are wanting a question or mini read. This will be your window, guys, to ask your question. Again, you can drop your receipt number in the chat. You guys are welcome. No problem, Shell. Enjoy the weekend, love. Thank y'all for being here. Yes, I thought it was a good reading as well. You guys have an awesome weekend. Be safe. Again, tonight on Discord, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time is Sex Tarot, guys. Again, if you want to be added to the list, information is pinned in the chat. Just drop your receipt number. I'll be more than happy to take you at this time. Aboriginal one, I do believe yesterday. I didn't see it until after the live was over. You missed your window for a question, love. So if you still wanted to ask your question, it's no problem. I can do it. You're welcome, April. Thank you for being here. Hi, Yans. Again, guys, I just finished the free collective. If you missed it, please go back and watch. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. You are welcome. Enjoy your day. Have a restful weekend as well, Hazel John. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Wheels of Steel On by Outkast. AT Aliens is the name of the CD. So, Aboriginal one, did you still need to ask your question? Let me know. Yeah, I ended the live and there was like a delay on my second device, and then I seen the chat and you was like, oh, I wanted to ask a question, but I didn't see it before I hit the end of the live. So just let me know. Let me take a look, guys, my orders. I haven't looked today. Let me just see. Because I really did. I heard a couple of dings, but I haven't added anyone on the list. Give me a second. One second, guys. Let me make sure. Okay, Rochelle, yeah. You know how we roll. 7 p.m. tonight. That's Central Standard Time. All right, so let me take a look. Just getting the instant lit. Let me see what's going on with my emails. I'll let you guys know. It's 12:21 on the clock. Aboriginal, go ahead and drop your question, love. I can do yours now. Nope. I don't see anything. Okay. That's fine. It's Friday. Okay. Don't tell me to clock out early because I surely will. Let me see. I wanted to know what is Spirit's advice for me concerning my situation with my DM. Let me see. Because that is strange. Okay. What's the advice, Spirit, for her concerning her situation with her DM? Aboriginal one want to know. What advice do you have for her? So planning and execution came out on this side. It says overcommitment, poor choices, scattered, dropping the ball, overwhelmed, and disorganized. Summer solstice. Okay. Let go of control. Have fun this summer and celebrate your life. So yeah, you're not going to be able to control what he's doing here. Let me see. Or why he did what he did. Let me see. Okay, Vaughn, I'll take a look. Spirit telling you to stay strong. Yeah, some sort of invisible force. Gentle persuasion is needed when it comes to having confidence and courage and being persuasive. Self-belief, personal power, and wisdom. Something about you staying strong. Let me see. The Six of Swords came out. Better times are ahead, it says, when it comes to overcoming a hardship with conflicts being resolved. Something about a restoration of peace and tranquility in the future. Yeah, just stay strong. Yeah. Let me see. Somebody trusting your intuition, love. Yeah, love is out here with the Ace of Cups. Overflowing love came out. Bliss, romantic success, new romance. Okay, something about you having joy. Stay strong. They're letting you know. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune is shifting some things. Okay, and then you got the Ace of Pentacles at the back, a new beginning. Yeah, something about you resisting and surrendering at this time. Okay, it's time for you to just resist and hold on, they said. Let me see. What's the advice for her? Tied to her DM. Yeah, it's got divine partner, but there's a false person that's involved with something here. With your person. Let me see. Yeah, somebody he don't have a clue. Let me see. Yeah, boundaries are important. It said to stay strong, use gentle persuasion. Yeah, something about some obsession from the past. Or something about him possibly being under a spell or possessed, or maybe he don't see something. It said he don't have a clue. Okay? So you've been awakened, you know, he doesn't. Yeah, something about you moving on. Six of Swords again. Yeah, the divine is handling something, okay? Maybe this is something that's a part of his awakening, this conflict, okay? There's a hidden enemy or something behind the scenes here. Let me see. What else? What do y'all want to tell her for advice? With her DM? Yeah, the scales are being balanced and some clarity right now. Okay, it said that you're going to have a victory here. Let me see. Yeah, something about him not knowing this. Yeah, Ace of Cups again with this true love, romance. Spirit say focus on loving yourself because you're going to receive this in the future. Over here with the Six of Swords twice. Yeah, I'm not sure if this family, he is tied to your inheritance, but something going on with family members with this obsession and this spell work or whatever this is, okay? Again, Ace of Pentacles, though, is trusting some sort of new beginning when it comes to a connection, money. A lot of aces, okay? You're getting wish fulfillment, but now's not the time to push it. Yeah, something about moving in silence. He doesn't see something. What's hidden here? What y'all want to tell her? She's doing love spells on him, her and her mom. Yeah, this is... What the heck? Let me see. Let me see. It said gentle persuasion. Hold on. Yeah, you're in this divine feminine energy. You're going to have to trust the divine. You're going to have to trust the divine with this situation. Something about you being a role model and being divinely guided right now. Yeah, something about him being trapped. Let me see. Sagittarius fell out. This is him. And there's some sort of fear. Maybe you're fearing this, about this breakup or heartbreak. Somebody done attached something here. I don't know. Cancer could be relevant. But something was attached. Some sort of attachment. Let me see. Yeah, this person did something to your masculine. Some sort of necromancy or digging up dirt, or they did some sort of magic with dirt. Maybe they put something in his yard or something like this. Okay? Something to your masculine here. Yeah, some sort of idea this person had to attack this. But Spirit's telling you it's fated. It's destined for y'all to have this. You're empowered. Yeah, something about a victory, and it's speaking for itself. Okay, he still watches you. Or something about somebody stalking your union, your connection. Yeah, this dark energy. What the hell? Yeah, something about you being non-confrontational. Gain the knowledge. Seek gratitude. Okay, thank you, Spirit team. They're aware of whatever this is. Yeah, something about him not having control. All right? Instability. Be fearless. Stay strong and silent, it says. Damn. Okay, Sagittarius definitely hit the table. The song changed. Yeah, something about you trusting the process is important. Yes, Say by Method Man just came on, and Lauryn Hill. 421, the day after. I'm telling you, I've been picking up on a lot of retrograde energy this week. Like, just stuff like stagnant or coming to a crawl, like slowing down or reversing again. And I just think it's the shift that we're getting ready to go into. We're heading into Virgo season. It's in Sagittarius today, so just hang in there as far as the moon. All right, if you want to do anything or work with any candles, use rose. Okay, the color rose. That'll help. I see you, Vaughn. I'm gonna put you on the list. Yeah, that was really strange. Yeah, something's like reversing or reverting right now. And I don't like that little funky retrograde energy. Y'all know how retrograde do. Okay, it mess with communication. It mess with travel. I see you, Brittany J. I have you, love. And I've been picking up on it this week. It's just been a lot of weird changes, y'all. Just hang in there. Yeah, something about him being like under some sort of spell or something. All right, I saw that because they showed his face, his eyes. Like he has no clue. So Vaughn, am I doing you first or Brittany? Let me know. Yeah, something about you not saying nothing. Just hold on. They telling you to be patient. Yes. Okay, I'll do Brittany. Let's take a look and see what you have for you. Anything to know for the weekend? Okay, let's see. What do y'all want Brittany J to know for the weekend? What do you have for her? All right. So stay focused. Something about the Wheel of Fortune changing some things, moving some things. Okay, decisive. That was out today for the energy. It's saying some sort of destined good luck expansion is time. Okay, somebody could be getting karma, but some sort of shift or change to move you forward to karma waters. So stay decisive and act on whatever it is Spirit shows you or tells you to do. What about the weekend? You want to know. News about the weekend for Brittany J. Autumn equinox fell out. It says prepare for change. Yeah, now's the time to make long-term plans. Express gratitude. Get ready for fall. So look, fall will be here before you know it. Okay, we're right at the end of summer. So use the weekend to prepare for the future. Yeah, plan. When it comes to planning and executing, it's important right now. Yeah, something about you balancing some things. Prioritizing. Make some financial adept decisions for the fall. Yeah, balance things out with temperance here. Okay, make sure you change your perspective. Be decisive to balance the energy this weekend. It says moderation, purpose, harmony, tranquil patience, balancing, earth angel energy. This is nice. So they're running you to prepare for the fall. Okay, Virgo season does start tomorrow. And Virgo is like right at the end of summer. It leads into the beginning of fall. So now's the time to prepare for that, they're saying. Yeah, something about you being inspired. A passionate start. A new passion for love and life, attracting what you want. They tell you to go for it. Whatever desires are being ignited in you, now's the time to plan. Okay, something about you being fertile. Let me see. What do y'all have for her for the weekend? What do you want her to know? Let me see. The song just changed. Scenario by A Tribe Called Quest. The Low End Theory is the name of the CD. Let me see. Yeah, something about calling judgment and moving on something, acting on it. Use the weekend to take action. Yeah, Two of Pentacles again. It's over here already. Two of Pentacles is definitely choices. Okay, weighing some options and choosing wisely. Like what it is you want to work on next and being real strategic about it, intentional, okay? Yeah, somebody level up, ascension. Wow, this is all spiritual, okay? Something about you being a hard worker and getting this wish fulfillment is really relevant for you to balance the energy now, to plan ahead for stability, okay? Wow, something about some subliminal messages. Pay attention. You could start seeing twos, 222. What else? Message for her for the weekend. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles again. Stability, control, plan ahead. Yeah, something about you being creative. You got the Sun card at the back here. That's a happy ending. Okay, it's also the card of now Leo. Something about some success and happiness for you once you balance everything out. There may be a love offer or some sort of proposal, maybe an invite. Okay, you got twin flame behind that. Stay balanced. Okay, if you're not dealing with anyone, this is you balancing your divine masculine and feminine energy. Make sure you get your rest. Again, planning for long-term security is important. Anything hidden for her on the weekend you want her to know? For Brittany J. Yes, I bought myself a planner to organize. Yeah, they're saying get on it. Okay. What else do y'all have for her for the weekend? Something about autumn is important. Yeah, these contracts. Girl, there's something coming in for you. All right. Again, contracts, commitment, obligations, and agreements are here. Over here, though, with this love offer or making the right choice in something for you to ascend, I see this as you receiving money. This card is also about bribes and coercion, or somebody paying a practitioner to see what's coming next for you. So I would advise you to cleanse. Yeah, something about you being at peace. Have harmony and balance. Get your rest. Yeah, you get ready to go through a level up. Some sort of ending of a cycle for you, a new beginning. This is why they're telling you to plan. It's nice energy, okay? Yeah, something about you cleaning your house. Okay. Huh. Anything else for the weekend? This is nice energy, love. Yeah, be fearless. Stay strong. Something about you being intelligent and independent. Strong, silent, and mysterious. Yeah, move in silence and stay strong. This is nice. Look, something about you having a peaceful weekend. Again, getting your rest. See how you got the 2 fingers up for a peace sign? Yeah, a whole transformation happening for you. Dang, girl. Yeah, something about you adapting right now in the summer. All of these are good cards. You know this deck could be trifling. So this is a nice weekend. Just a reminder for you to plan ahead, okay? And I heard cleanse your home, because somebody could be trying to like get in your energy to see what's coming for you. Anyway, you got the Sun card, by the way, in your spread with the Temperance card and wish fulfillment. That's awesome. Nice weekend. Okay. Yeah, something about you ascending, honey. Yeah. Good for you. Congrats. Okay. That's nice. You're welcome, honey. Appreciate you again for supporting my business. Thank you. Let's see, Lon. What's happening for the weekend, and why am I feeling down and burdened today all of a sudden? Listen, the energy is heavy today. I already felt it. Even, look at the signs in the reading, right? Normally by now there's 100 likes. It's half that. So today's energy has been kind of heavy. I felt it already early. And it's just what's happening cosmically. I can only say that it's tied to cosmic alignment and the energy around this retrograde, but we'll get into it and see what they want to tell you. Because I felt it too, but I learned how to push past stuff, so I don't let the energy affect me like that. I keep going. Because if I wasn't that way, I wouldn't be able to come on here and give you the readings, right? So You have to push through it. It just feels like thick mud, right? Like, what's going on? The energy. Let's see. Message, what's going on for her this weekend, Spirit? Mom wants to know for what's hidden for her for the weekend. Yeah, it's totally different from yesterday. You have a great weekend as well, Brittany J. Thank you, love. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. That's what's happening, okay? This movement. It says decisive movement. That was the first card out today. And it is about cycles, right? Things shifting. Wheel of Fortune energy. You can't help, you can't stop it. It's going to push forward. Yeah. And it pushes you through these different energies. Yeah. Mental agility is needed to be quick-witted and curious about things. Stay guarded. Okay, think first. Okay, with this Page of Swords energy is also people being nosy. Okay, trying to see what you got coming. Anything else here for the weekend? Yeah, I feel it too. Okay, I definitely feel it too, love. It's okay though. Yeah, again, more of a reminder to rest for the weekend. Okay, I guess that's the theme. Go sit down. With this time for non-action, it says on here, on this Four of Swords card, isolation, going within, silence, rest, take a break, healing to recalibrate and retreat. Okay, that's the message coming out for the weekend because of what's happening. Sheesh. Yeah, I think we all feeling it. Okay, it's like, what's going on? You know, it's like being on a sailboat and the wind was blowing and all of a sudden there's no wind and the boat just sitting in the water, right? It's not pushing forward. It's not moving nowhere. Okay, you can't do that but sit on the boat. Okay, let me see. Yeah, again, it's this residual retrograde energy, I'm telling you. I picked up on it in the reading this week. Y'all saw it when it came out. I was like, why is this out here? But then I noticed it about some things around me, and I was like, oh, okay. Let me see. What else hidden for the weekend? Tell us about this Wheel of Fortune here for Vaughn. Yeah, things being really... Do I even have to say anything? Okay. This is the energy that's coming back up with this retrograde. And that's why everybody's like, what the hell? Right? What's going on? Ew. This is that energy that's lingering around with the retrograde. Anyway, what else for the weekend that's hidden? Yeah, like a stall. Yeah, so Spirit wants you to be consistent. All right? Continue to be patient and hardworking. Push through. That's what I said. Push through. The weekend is just, it's going to be like that. I'm trying to see the new opportunities coming for you. Be open to taking a leap of faith when Spirit gives you inspiration on an idea. You got a lot of support from your Spirit team. They want you to get your rest and get ready. Okay, because again, the wind will pick up again. Yeah, look, the Sun card. The wind will pick up again. It's just right now, it's at like a stall, like a stagnant energy. What is this that don't want to come out? Okay, they sneaky or trying to be. Yeah, Dangerous is on by Busta Rhymes. These covens and groups and secret societies, so they trying to work with this energy, doing magic, slowing some shit down. Okay, and this could be higher ups. It's not just down, you know, the ones on our level. The higher ups are playing and manipulating the energy too. And I say that because of the changes even they're doing on this platform. Okay, it's a lot of little things going on behind the scenes right now. And they're trying to harvest energy. Okay, keep doing the work. Okay, something about a twin flame union coming. But you got to be consistent with your healing and your balance of your energy. What else hidden for her for the weekend? Yeah, 8 of Wands, communication. Rapid change is coming. Okay, again, that could be a backfire. These energies, they don't want this backfire to hit them. Something about you moving forward with honesty and integrity is important. Okay. Independent, unbiased, clear, and direct energy. There's some good news coming. You just got to hang in there. Yeah, true love, romance, and loving yourself when I split the deck. Anything hidden for the weekend? Yeah, this energy is just like womp womp. What else? Anything else hidden for the weekend? Vaughn wants to know. Yeah, it's a cycle closing out to all this damn gossip. All right, this cycle closing out. Yeah, stay at peace. Again, it said don't do anything for you to rest. Yeah, they closing out a cycle. This is that energy. This that stagnant energy we feeling. Okay, they closing out all of this shit. That's what's happening for you. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's some people finna be in a lot of guilt and remorse for things that they did when it comes to binding. Okay, all of this look like it's what's being dealt with for you. These people that have this intent to harm and cause all this chaos. Okay, that might be what you feeling. It's the energy. Anything else hidden? The energy is going to kick back in suddenly. Just hang in there. Yeah, something about you adapting to this change is important right now. Yeah, just take it easy. Yeah, practice unconditional love for yourself, for the kids. Okay, something about you being ready to be rewarded or receive a gift here. You just got to wait on it. Yeah. This promiscuity, lust, and side gang and all of that, sidewalk gang. Be careful about people trying to lure you in. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's going to be a level up. This is like a rubber band, right? You have a rubber band, right? They pull the rubber band back before they fire it. They pull it back. So the energy of the retrograde, I feel like that's what's happening with us. They're pulling things back before we push. They basically finna shoot us forward. Level up, gains, okay? You just have to adapt to the energy. Allow spirit to do what they're doing. You're not the only one. I feel it too. Yeah, go ahead, Aboriginal one. Like I said, I missed it yesterday. You came in at the last minute, girl. You like I didn't even see it before I hit in the live. But yeah, that's what it is, okay? And they're letting you know to take it easy. Okay, it's just some things shifting right now, love. Yeah, I've learned how to just roll with it. Okay, ride the wave. Don't take it personal. Especially when you know it's like across the board, right? Everybody feels it. That's why I like getting on here every day. Because we're able to share stuff with each other. And if we all feeling the same energy, then you know it's not only you. It makes it easier to ride it out because it's affecting everyone. Okay, it's not something that's just personal to you. Yes, cleanse your energy, get your rest, take it in stride. But I really believe they're dealing with a lot of karmic energies. So it's like kind of like, okay, everybody go sit down. You know how when you say you at your grandma's house and everybody playing, but one or two or somebody act up and they do something real bad, and then she say everybody go sit down, right? Can't nobody go play because somebody did something real bad and just mess it up. And so it's just a timeout, a break for everybody. I feel like that's what's going on. Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, if you feel like you need to release it, you can. Don't hold that energy in. If there's a need to release, then do that. It did say rest and retreat. Okay, to recharge on that card. The Four of Swords. Time for non-action. Again, isolate, go within, silence, rest, take a break for healing and recalibration. It says retreat. Okay, so do what all of that says. Do what you need to do. We in this Wheel of Fortune energy. It's a life cycle change. Literally, it says on here, decisive movement or a moment. Change, life cycles, karma, destiny, expansion. It's time. Change that's faded. Okay? Just hang in there, honey. It'll be all right. So your question is, when will there be a shift in your finances? Is that what you want to know? Let me see. Now remember that stagnant energy hits everything. Finances included, okay? So let's just see. She want to know, Spirit, for Aboriginal one, when is there going to be a change in her finances? So have strength. We have the Chariot card. Forward movement. Be determined when it comes to success and taking action for travel or you staying focused. That's your spirit team. On this side, it says a solar eclipse. Big changes are coming. Timing says 6 months. But the other side of this, find your inner truth, a catalyst for change and transformation. The cosmic triggering is beginning. Okay, I look at this as this planetary alignment with the eclipse and all of that. Okay, that's the other thing we're feeling. Remember, I said to you, they're giving everybody time to prepare and get ready between now and this full moon that's coming up on the 28th. I believe that's when the shift is coming, honestly. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Two of Cups came out. There is going to be some sort of compassion, loving exchange when it comes to a new partner, an agreement. The loving exchange. Two of Cups energy is a partnership or connection. That's nice. There's some sort of shift with that as well. Okay. 6 months. The 6th month is June. And June is either Gemini or Cancer season, right? Let me take a look at something real quick. Because you have to look at it from all angles. So we are currently in Sag energy. Yeah, you probably won't see a shift until like the beginning, sometime next month. Let me see. I just want to see what date the next, what the calendar says for when Gemini and Cancer season comes in again. Hold on. So Gemini Cancer season, or the moon, it enters into Gemini on September 3rd. And it goes through Gemini and Cancer until the 7th. So September 3rd through the 7th may bring some shifts or some relief somewhere in there. Here, let me keep going. Let's see. She wants to know. She's going to see a shift. Yeah, Cancer. Yeah, the 3rd through the 7th of September. Okay. You may see some shift by then. Let me see. Yeah. An offer at that time or shift. Wow. Knight to the King of Cups. Yeah, something to change for you by then. Yeah, because you're dealing with some delays in this connection right now and in your finances. Wow, big change. Okay, something about some divine timing right now. Stay confident and be self-assured. Leo energy. Yeah, something going on right now, Leo season. 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. A lot of illusions around, like what's going on. Let me see. This damn retrograde energy, I swear. Yes, delays, okay? Let me see. It'll come in, again, Cancer, the moon will be in Cancer by the 7th of next month. You're going to have to just hang in there. Yeah, something about you staying in hermit mode until then. Yep, moon card, that's Cancer energy as well. Trust your intuition. Let me see. What else is hidden here? She want to know about her finances. When are things going to shift? It is tied to you. Somebody could have done something. You know, if they did a binding spell on love and money, that's where you're feeling it, right? The thing happening with your DM, and now you talk about your finances. It sounds to me like they did some sort of binding spell to slow something down, cause a delay with this moon. We just had a second quarter moon this week. Again, the full moon comes in on the 28th. Let me see. Yeah, Through the Fire just came on. Kanye West. Yeah, something about you being at peace, okay? A role model. Witchy sister could be relevant. What the heck? With this scarcity and lack. Yeah, caution. This is a warning. They letting you know. Something going on with some moon magic. Yeah, a mother figure could be relevant. Paid a practitioner. Okay, Gemini at the bottom of the deck. I just said something about Gemini Cancer season. Let me see. Yeah, you're going to have to adapt to this and stay in your divine feminine energy. You're dealing with a coven. A coven, child. They done some intent to harm. That's what's going on. Okay? Yeah, something about luring him. There's something secret going on. Secret society in cahoots. And something about him being lured or tricked or whatever this is. Okay? Being promiscuous, lustful. Okay? Yeah, this is who's the Cancer? I keep seeing Cancer. Okay? Something tied to that. Again, you're looking at maybe this by the 7th of next month before you see some change. You said that's them, the whole group. Well, that's what's going on. Somebody said, how are we supposed to prepare? Prepare for what? Thank you for being here. Again, the free collective has been done. You can go back and watch. Thank you for being here, Elias. Hi, Jen. Again, guys, remember, hit that thumbs up. Currently doing personals, guys. If you're interested to be added to the list, information is pinned in the chat. The free collective has been done for today. So if you have a question, if you want to know how to prepare for something, just drop your receipt number in the chat. I'll be happy to get you on the list. I'm available now, guys. Yeah, this energy for today, I ain't even finna let it get to me. Okay, I know what this is. I know what it feel like. You just have to push through it. Yeah, something about going through the fire. Okay. Yeah, it's just been like womp womp. So this is a good time to take a spiritual bath, right? Pamper yourself. Stay at home. Rest. Do all of the things that, pamper you, whether it's your hands, your feet, your face, your hair, your sugar scrub, your bath to detox. Work on cleansing your home. I plan on doing a deep cleanse on my home, right? Wash your floors and things like that. Washing away the energy. Get rid of clutter. Things like that. Start releasing, letting things go. So like I said, right now the retrograde energy is here. It's pulling us back to negative stuff or the last little bit right before we move forward, right? I don't want to flick the rubber band, but you know what's going to happen if I release it, right? You let it go and the rubber band shoots off. And so while you're in this pullback energy, you have this window of time, again, to release things, cleanse, prepare, so that when you get the energy propels you forward, you're ready. I mean, you're ready. Okay, you have to learn how to use the energy with where you're at. Yes. Right, exactly. Springing you, catapulting you forward. So you feel the lull first, and then boom, it takes off. It's just like a rocket ship, right? Don't they count backwards before they launch? Right? That 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lift off. And that's where we are. We're in that countdown. So it sucks. You don't like it, but use the time wisely to prepare. That's the best advice I can give y'all, so that you're not stuck in this place of boredom, complacency, fear, sorrow, like what happened and all of that. No, Spirit's handling some things behind the scenes, and you have to ride that wave. It's bigger than us, remember? Okay, and it's a lot of people involved, a lot of souls, a lot of energy involved with it. So when you learn how to navigate that, again, between the spirit realm and the 3D, it makes it easier for you to ride the wave. Don't resist it. Don't try to fight against the current. It's not going to work. Okay, you're talking about cosmic energy. You might as well roll with it. Get your surfboard out. That's the best thing I can tell y'all. Okay, I'm in it right with you. Okay, and I can still laugh, and I'm still happy, and everything is still great. Yes. 1956, the year my moon was born, or your mom was born. That's what's up there. Yeah, 1956 for people in the chat and likes. Yes. And it has been a roller coaster ride, Vaughn. I know it has. Okay. That's the twists and turns of life. And they tell you you gotta strap in, baby. Hold on. Yeah. Didn't You Know It's On by Erykah Badu. She just said there will be a brighter day. So guys, is there anybody else with a question? Y'all let me know. Like I said, y'all want to give me a break? I will take it. I'm not here to fight the energy. Okay, I understand life is up and down. And each day, I just take it in stride. I'll get ready for Discord tonight and take care of some other things between now and then. And we can do it again Monday. Yeah, we all getting some extra rest. We all about to get that rest. I'm okay with it. Like I said, I was glad to come on here and get y'all the energy for today. Those who couldn't make it, they'll still have, the collective to watch. And we'll do it again on Monday, Money Monday. For my Discord people, I'll see y'all tonight. Okay. For everyone else, yeah, if you need to get off and go home, then do that. Take you a bath, get in the bed, child. Y'all take it easy, okay? It's going to work out, y'all. Okay? The Most High still sits on the throne, baby. Sits high and looks low. He know who his children are, and he know who's supposed to get what. Don't even worry about it. Just ride it out. He has not failed you, and he ain't finna do it now. Just hang in there, okay? Y'all enjoy your weekend. Again, thank you so much for all the support, stickers, emojis, comments, subscribes. Those of you, if you became a member, thank you for that as well. We'll do it again on Monday, y'all. Y'all enjoy your weekend. Be well and be whole.